I don't know.
Flashes and smokes into the A site. Refresh, waiting in the sandwich. Grim, a 2K headshot already, and Naf's gonna add one. Grim, he's been stellar in these pistol rounds, both on Overpass and now on Mirage. Roy, inside of the smoke alongside him, looking to make a friend, but Grim instead is dead, and there's a Liege to jump right onto it. Hooksy's gonna answer in the 1 versus 4. But what more can he really be expected to do here? 40 HP and a frag thrown out, but as he uses utility, he gets taken down. Team
for the CTs, they're getting in position, and Hooksy's got this forward line. He'll get traded by Twist. Acor finds a scout shot and make that 2. That's amazing. He's going to look for another kill. They start to drop in and swarm the site, but I don't know if he'll be able to find it. Another great shot from Acor.
How have they managed to keep him alive? Still 2 up for Liquid, and make that just 1. It is on Stewie and Stewie alone, but he gets toppled by Shush, the Desert Eagle of Mad Lion. Acor gonna take a bit more damage. He's now gonna remain tucked. Grim, no luck, as Roy from beneath Palace adds another kill to the feed, but Naf will hit him through the floorboards. 25 seconds. And still the 3v3, but Shush, he had done a good enough job of just staying quiet that they unsuspectingly walk right into him. He goes ahead and clears the board, giving Mad
Counter-Strike, and I have always advocated for a team that's very high in individual talent to be a bit looser, but, you know, things like that aren't worth. I'm surprised at the fact that they would lose a default so often with such stacked talent across the board.
They're just getting ripped apart here in middle. 1 after 1, they fall. Not a single kill versus Mad Lions here. Off to an excellent start in the CT. Roy here inside of Connector, pressured by the Molotov. This is going to actually extend him into a fight, and Liege not ready for it, able to still...
They don't come towards him. Only a Galil to work with. Let's see if he can get some trades out. He'll stay. And they finally kill him. There's no other CTs here, so not a bad situation for Team Liquid. Are Mad Lions even going to attempt a retake? It looks like not.
No, sir. Immediate save. So, getting Team Liquid's first hook in this round.
Take the duels there. That's a big one, as we see in the minimap, to win against the player in Connector. He's getting all your info early, especially with Refresh Lead's position at all. Will he actually flank top boxes here?
Ooh. Sets up with the first kill. Can't nab a second. Liege, lucky to be alive. As Refresh has an eye on him through the scope of the sniper. Stewie caught in the open by Refresh. Now Acor, that second op, also hitting his shot, as he always does. Naf down to 12, so a dozen HP between the two. Team Liquid gonna have to rely on Grim to try and get them back in this if they even want to fight all the way. Refresh just hunting here, and that could be an opening. He offers a kill to Grim at no cost, and Grim, he sees the player towards the staircase, so now at 3/4 HP, he is back into the 2 versus 2. Bomb down at the top of mid, 45 seconds. He doesn't look away from window. Grim, just... Core is alive, the round is not over. The op, a very valuable save. He makes the jump because we know how damn good this movement can truly be. And he scopes back on bench, eliminating Grim immediately. Acor gonna go back the other direction. This is a big brain play. And Naf so fully focused over on the catwalk that Acor basically splitting like osmosis.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna...
He's gonna get the back turned. Oh, that turn.
Okay, of course.
Okay.
In his mind, he dig their way out of that one. Let's see if Liquid try it again.
Ooh, Stewie.
Wow, they just swing on it. Absolutely, like, just right away. They're out. There's no op to try to stop them. Acor is relegated to the scout, if you want to call it that. He's very good with this gun. And okay, I guess that angle doesn't work.
Great call.
Yeah.
Completely open for the taking. A late lurk from Naf. He almost catches one inside of jungle, but now this is given a chance to Mad Lions as they have a man advantage. But low HP on 2 of the 4 already. And Acor's scout, you touched on it. It can be absolutely deadly. He's got Twists right in front of him on this doorway. And if that player deep on Van backs up, he could be a dead man. Acor gonna find damage onto Elige. Twists peeks. Oh, 3 headshots from Twist, but here comes Roy. He got 2 kills already. And where's the third, he asks? Back, behind Arch, behind Smoke, with time ticking 1/3 of the way left already. Roy, he's just trying to figure out the answers, but Elige has already got him dead to rights. And Team Liquid take a lead.
Wow, actually a very uncomfortable spot. It's over on the B side. They commit to A. We've seen Liquid run up Cat for a split a few times so far. This time's not going to be the case. And now Mad Lions will try to retake, but this is actually a huge round to keep so many players alive here for Team Liquid.
Look at this death ball for Mad Lions. Like a school field trip. They go running through their own spawn. 3 kills from Naf. All headshots, of course. So, in the end, there is a little bit of damage. But Grim puts a quick end to Acor. Looking to deny that AK-47 save for Mad Lions. And also making sure nobody else dies here. They're looking to play the trades into the 5-7. But the 5-7 is good enough from Shush for 1. 40 seconds on the clock. Acor's op. Hungry for someone to peek mid. And the moment that happens, death to Team Liquid. Gonna follow it up with a good grenade. 2 players get chipped off of that one. He just hit Twists through the legs of his teammate. Oh, that is an absolute robbery. Naf now 68 HP, and Acor, if you challenge him, you better flash him. You better jiggle peek, because the analyst desk talked about, maybe trying to overwhelm Acor with more. The first flash wasn't quite too on mark for Stewie. This Palace pop actually succeeding. Well, they've got Acor back on ticket, more concerned about Connector, but even when they dink him to 6 HP, Stewie 2K has the trade, falls down into his death as Shush.
With his armor, I don't even know what his sensitivity is actually. I'd like to take a look at that, but he's always just kind of in full control, fully composed, and a key piece to...
Right on the cusp of it. He's kind of caught in the retreat. Shush good for 1, but it's that top mid push that also comes in with a little bit of success. Hooksy looking to get into the gunfight will take the head of Twists. Naf in the meantime finally able to best Acor, and Refresh recalled into a immediate trade. Nicely done from him. Just constantly peppering both in mid and then on that A site. Leaves Stewie 2K to try and clutch 1 versus 2. Wasting no time. Not the first time Stewie's caught with a knife out. Up here on the gun round, and they decided to leave, so now they're going to look to get in with just their pistols. Frag grenade does substantial damage, and Hooksy and Roy, well, easy pickings for the first 2. Stu will find a Glock shot, and Naf with the Deagle gets a kill of his own, but Acor's sidearms not enough. Grim, the 3rd player to succeed with just a pistol, and if they can rob this round back, then it could be a huge opening, but Naf already revealing himself. 77 health, double peek from the CTs, gets them the retake they need. A 7th for Mad Lions.
Yeah, a clean one. It's been pretty flawless for them on CT sides. Just very confident.
Versus one another. Potential for the Connector player to go big, or even Acor to deliver. But Hooksy's still here on the other side of the Molotov. Elige, an easy target. Refresh, well, he's gotten his eyes into the apartments, and now that flashbang meant to test him, but he takes 1 first and foremost, falls into the site. A flick up gives him an assist as Acor's op starts to sing from the catwalk. Acor nails them all. Fizzling out in the final 2 rounds. Let's see it now. They're going to commit to this A hit. Acor through the smoke, goes for the peek, and shuts down Twist. Now Shush eats a flashbang, and he will die out to Grim, who, if anybody for Liquid has kind of gotten them back into these mid-round moments, it has been Mike. He retreats, convinced not to peek, but then they start to spam a couple shots through the smoke, and Refresh gets 1, but Elige clamping down with a double. Refresh in with another with that op, and Hooksy eventually comes in. A stick from Refresh inside the smoke. He can't get him off it. Oh, but he does in the end. Grim swapping to the Glock. There's no time. He's won this all the way down to the wire. How quick? Immediately into the hit. Acor landing the shot on Stewie, softening him up nice and easy. Roy's just going to buy a little bit of time. His teammates both delivering. And, well, now there's a bit of an answer back. But Acor stays calm. And he peeks to the left. It costs him. Refresh, headshot into Naf. Deep grenade, almost enough to drop Elige off of the bomb plant. Now Hooksy able to get his hooks in, and Elige can't trade it. The FAMAS of Hooksy. Look at the health that's left over here for Mad Lions. 1/2 left, perhaps, for Mad Lions to send Team Liquid out of the...
Oh, really smoke these rounds. Okay, defensive smoke here from Twist as they try to push through, and this play gets shut down. A nice smoke here from Twist. But they'll switch it up and change it to go now for the CT play. Okay, Elige, talk to him.
No need. Already dead. Grim and Twists coming in from CT. Easy executions. Why was there 10 players in jungle?
They're just trying to, everyone's doing this instead of going for the CT play. So, okay, let me break it down real quick. Basically, what everyone was doing is planting the bomb back default, back triple, pushing CT, waiting for a flash from the guy who's still at A ramp, flashing into CT spawn.
Let's see what Mad Lions can do here on the B-pop. 4 players committing, 1 still back to watch. Underpass, Stewie blinded. The solar flare coming in here actually affects both those kills. Elige, he's gonna go for the peak. He takes a dink in return, and with all of the investment on the line here, Team Liquid, that was a scary moment. And well, the fright's not over just yet. The fight's not over just yet, but Naf will get it there in the end. 1 round the difference here. Team Liquid's T side. Right out the gates, Mad Lions try it themselves.
Oh,
Naf
just through the room. Now you just have to frag.
But Bricks doesn't peek, and that's gonna now put the pressure on Stewie. He does damage. Oh, they line up. 3 kills for Grim. And Elige finding one elsewhere in the meantime. Refresh sprints towards the B apartments, and Grim locks it down. A quad kill from
Liquid maybe could take a lead.
Hooksy, apparently not afraid of much. Naf and Elige gonna cool off the round as quick as they can. So Mad Lions just playing with a bit of a Hail Mary, understandably. Lackluster guns. Let's see if Mad Lions can recover a bit of damage, but Elige, I don't think he's playing around.
To our good team, and this won't be an easy match. But we're talking about the second half, and they're looking a little bit better, which is nice. The rotates are a little bit worse. This could be a very powerful lure. Let's see how Stewie can hold. He'll get 1.
Just the 1. Now it's up to Grim. Roy, double headshot. And now he's just going to commit to beside the window. Elige going to go for the challenge. Of course, Acor gives cover. This is what Acor does. Supports the players in front. And Hooksy, late lurk. He's going to be able to find one for free in the CT spawn, even doubling down into Twists. Mad Lions given so... They're going to go through that Molotov. Twist almost caught, but here comes Elige, only good for a single kill. Twist's back in with the double. I love that he re-aggresses this. He knew how much he had given away because of their momentum, and now we'll see if the 2v4 can come in. It's the shots. Grim able to get into position, but this is being watched. You'd think, not even. A bit of a lineup made more CTs trying to get into position. Oh, they go off the flash. So many players that Roy accidentally kills Refresh while he's blind. Stewie on top of Ticket sees them starting to flood forward. Elige in a playmaker position will get himself a kill alongside Grim. Both of these players with doubles as they...
Whatever. They've got so many players in the back to help them out. Okay, fast exec up the A ramp. Follow up that one.
Yeah, just pistols though. Elige gonna have a heyday. At least with the first 2, finds himself a 3rd on the round, and it's just shush. Soon to be silenced as he tries to fight back with the Deagle. A flawless round from Team Liquid. Barely.
They might try. However, it's early aggression here from the CT side all the way up mid, and they'll catch a first player. A very important first player.
Refresh, he's not going to respect that smoke. Tries to barrel straight through it, and Grim gets deleted. With the Molotov in hand, Refresh nearly lets Stewie slip in. Twists trying to can't get any kill. Elige now also trying to just barrel out from these positions, just fighting tooth and nail, not wanting Mad Lions to take over the B site. Roy barely alive here.
Oh, damn, very
Naf
careful peeks.
Slowly getting into position. The round is slowed down, and Naf gets the headshot into Roy. But there's a player up close. Uncomfortable spot for the op. Elige continues on.
Damn, this is incredibly well handled from both sides. T's being very careful not to peek, but Nafly calling out that position that Elige puts him in. They're working together. However, a bit more patience means that... Wait, hold on. Naf makes a big rotation here, and he does it quickly. So there's a chance he could actually punish this plant, and he does.
Now can he get that last kill? It's Acor versus a muscle until the defuse starts to come through. The knife, the AK, he scares Naf off of it and then sprays him through the edge of the smoke. Branded down here, flashed eternally. And he's able to find Roy through the side of the smoke, but the counter opera's right there for him. Acor gets it. Now he's even able to double down. A third attempt perhaps off Catwalk. We've got Stewie in position, and yep, it's a headshot, a blindside, but there's no retreat with the Molotov at his feet. Hooksy with the flash, sees him drop, and that's an easy kill, an easy pickup, and a dip.
They haven't actually planted the bomb. I mean, does Grim want to walk towards it? I don't know. Bomb's going to be planted out in the open for the market.
I mean, they heard him in T-spawn. Yeah, he'll concede this one. A 12th for Mad Lions, and he's just turned his back to window, which costs him in the end.
But yeah, just want to highlight all of these in a couple of these situations. It's probably not going to happen again. Eventually, he'll have a big situation. Okay, there's another situation where it happens. He gets the dink off on Hooksy, but it's just the CZ. And Acor looking to punish, but he's got the Secret Service right behind him and Roy to make sure he doesn't die.
Man, this Roy-Acor kind of duo, so synergized.
They're buddies.
Always side by side. I mean, it's been a hell of a journey for the players on Mad Lions. They came up together. Roy seemingly out of nowhere. You know, this isn't the tale of the 17-year-old prodigy. He's got experience, just not in Counter-Strike. Of Acor. Elige cheats through smoke. Oh, Naf, he's gonna lock down that cat push, but this could open a route straight out from apartments. Can Stewie 2K deliver? They're scrambling back from the catwalk. Efficient trade kills coming in. They line up for Naf. That's good damage. Stewie looking for impact, but it's his teammates all around him that get the job done. Acor. How much can he answer? Just the one. Stewie finds a kill in the end and lick the window. Grim, this is his round to deliver. And he has 3 players pushing at him. Gets them both. Headshots are crisp. And the damage to follow suit. This should be 15 for Liquid. Roy left on the top of mid with nothing to offer. Mad Lions absolutely testing Liquid. It took a while to get the T side going. They had 3 rounds in a row from the 24th to the 26th. And they're going to try and hit this one quickly. Frags thrown out. Grim right back behind the cover. Deals with the player soaring inwards. Stewie so blind, but still survives. And he almost manages to flick that crosshair down. That is some nasty timing. But he does get the peek onto the window, and even though he gets the headshot against him, he's still able to hold on here. Player in close proximity. Twists cannot let his guard down, because that op could be so quickly overwhelmed if the T pushes through.
Oh, no way.
Acor with a dirty deagle. Roy slips into the marketplace. And Grim's gonna get aggressive. He sat on this site. Oh, but he doesn't fully clear it. A critical error, but maybe Naf can recover the situation. He sees so many players, bomb included. Nafly hits 3. And suddenly, it's all on Hooksy and Roy. Yes, Mad Lions took us the distance, but can they take it further? Because it seems to fizzle out here. Hooksy, 100 health, and 3 players ahead.
The ultimate flank by Nafly, and in what is probably going to be the end of the match. This will be, and need to be, a heroic 1v3 for Hooksy, but he can't find it. It's done. In the 30s.